Good morning, beautiful people. I hope you're well. I have a question. What is more difficult to process? Is it more difficult to process your emotions if you betray someone or if you are betrayed by someone? What is more difficult to process? If you hurt someone or if you are being hurt by someone? Now, I don't know your answers, but I think for me, it's more difficult to process the emotions surrounding the fact that I have let someone down. Because there's so much guilt and shame involved, which are emotions that are really, really hard to process. And the reason why I'm asking you is because I think in the times that we're living in, a lot of shameful, hurtful facts are going to surface. We're going to see that we as people have really been let down by our leaders, that we have been betrayed big time. And there are three phases that we will go through. The first phase is to boldly look this fact in the eye, to not look away, and to see it for what it is. The second is to feel the emotions that are connected to that. The anger, maybe the rage, the feelings of betrayal, of being a victim, etc. But hopefully we won't stay there too long, because when we look inside of ourselves, we realize we too have betrayed others, right? We too have let people down. And do you remember how that felt? And do you remember how incredibly liberating it was when somebody said to you, "Darling, I know that you've let me down, but I still love you"? That feeling of relief when you are forgiven, because you're only human. You make mistakes. You don't want to let another person down. You don't want to betray someone. But sometimes it happens because it's just part of your role. It's just part of the constellation you're in. And so if we want to get out of the game that we are in of being betrayed and people who are betraying us, perpetrators, victims, that whole thing, if we want to get out of this, the only way is to feel true compassion for the people who have victimized us. Because only then can we let them off the hook. Can they feel that they are part of the whole, that they're still valuable, lovable, and that we won't let them down, even if they let us down. So it's a tall order, but it's the only way out. And I mean, really, if we look inside of us, we are all victims and we are all perpetrators. We've played every role. So why not just, learn to smile at those roles and think, well, this is part of life. Wow, what a game. What an incredible ride it was. But it's time to move on. It's time to go home. It's time to forgive, to feel compassion, and to move on to the next level. So, this is Tijn from Amsterdam, wishing you a very compassionate day. Thank you for listening, and hope to see you again tomorrow.